Have you ever avoided those simple, ordinary, mundane daily tasks that you do around the house every day simply because they interfere with your bigger priorities in life? A while back, I realized why I was resisting some of those daily chores, and what I discovered honestly astonished me because I didn't know that I was blocking my daily joy. So today, I'm sharing what I learned so that other busy moms can stop fighting the very thing that could be giving them daily fuel.
Hi, my name's Krista, and welcome to Moms Simply Thriving, a channel focused on helping busy moms thrive daily with greater ease and less effort.
So, historically, as far as mundane tasks go as a mom, my personal nemesis has been daily cleaning. Admittedly, I am not the tidiest person. I'm really good at organizing, but I'm not so great at maintaining that order and that organization. And I think that's because I have resisted doing those daily things, like wiping down the counters, or making my bed, or clearing off my dresser, or scrubbing the kitchen sink. And so a while back, I finally decided to find out what was really underneath that resistance. Why did spending 5, 10, even 15 minutes on a daily basis feel so hard? Because it's really not that much time and it's really not that difficult. And so, after exploring this idea in myself and being really honest and emotionally open to find this awareness, I was able to recognize that the reason I was resisting these simple, ordinary tasks was that they were taking time away from doing the bigger, more important tasks that I felt like I was responsible for as a mother. These are the things that are my meat, the things that I pay most attention to, that I devote the most time to. And I had always resisted spending time, even if it was just a few minutes, on tasks that were just going to become undone in a few hours or even in a few minutes. That felt so insignificant to me and such a waste of time, right? Why would I waste time wiping down a counter when I could be focusing on things that really matter? Well, what this led me to was realizing that I was so busy chasing the big goals, chasing the big reward, the lasting satisfaction, that I wasn't letting in the small daily joys and little pieces of satisfaction that could fuel me. Because the truth is, it feels good to get a counter clean, and it lifts me to see a freshly made bed. And I get a great deal of joy and satisfaction when I know that the floor has freshly been mopped. And I was discrediting that kind of fuel, thinking that it wasn't important, thinking that it wasn't something that I needed. I was thinking I had to get the big job done first. I had to arrive at the top of the mountain before I deserved any kind of fulfillment or satisfaction. Well, guess what that leads to? Constant burnout and depletion. I was essentially starving myself of these little mini rewards. That satisfaction may be little and small, and it may not last. But also, these little joys aren't meant to last forever. They're meant to sustain us and give us what we need throughout the day. Just like food and vitamins, we need them every single day. We need that continual fuel to help us accomplish the big dream or the big goal. And it can be our daily bread or our daily sustenance while we are trying to get to the top of the mountain. And so, why are we not letting ourselves live that mountaintop energy right here, right now? Well, that's a question that I had to ask myself. And I had to recognize that I was depriving myself of so much that I could have taken in. And I wonder if you're in that same boat. How many of us moms postpone satisfaction or delay the rest that we need or wait to receive the reward until we're all finished with the task? Well, what if life were never meant to work that way? What if these mundane tasks are not the distractions in our lives, but the very thing that we need to nourish and sustain us along the way? And honestly, once I had this eye opening experience, I started experiencing the dailies differently. I started having more energy to make my bed every day, to clean the sink, to wipe off the counter, to clean off the dresser. It felt fun and energizing. And it helped me see that this is how to do it to accomplish the bigger, more important things. And so I wanted to share that here in case it's helpful for you. And if it is, share it with another mom who needs to hear it as well. And as always, feel free to subscribe for more weekly encouragement and tips like this. And I wish you all an effortless day.